castle in the world, in the county of Lawrence. Nctv45.
Entrusting your loved one to a funeral director is a very personal and emotional decision.
The William and Roger DeCarbo Funeral Home, family owned and operated since 1941.
Programming made possible through a generous grant from Chuck Tanner's Restaurant, Wilmington Road in Newcastle.
This program sponsored by Penn Ohio Bottled Water Company. Brian Ches, owner, call 724-498-4760. Brian would be glad to visit.
And now it's time to get to the birthdays, as we always do. Mike Vitale, happy birthday. Michelle Scatchy, happy birthday. Katie DiMuccio, happy birthday. Donette Andrews, happy birthday. Cindy Morrison, happy birthday. Scott Brubaker, happy birthday. Chris Kane, happy birthday. Christopher Costa, happy birthday. Make sure you get that second piece of birthday cake and celebrate all week long. Newswatch rolls on as we take a look at these pieces from the Hoyt. And, you know, after Pearl Harbor was attacked on December 7th, a massive war effort was undertaken. The common tasks of country folks had particularly been popularized in these works in the 1930s. And Thomas Hart Benton was the American artist assigned to create a visual record. The Naval Art Collection was commissioned by Abbott Laboratories, a pharmaceutical company in Chicago, Illinois, that produced what was considered wonder drugs at the time. These illustrations and pieces of art are now on display at the Hoyt. And, you know, you got to take a look at these. They have a whole collection. They are fascinating, if you would. This collection just started January 2nd. It'll go till March 21st. Make sure you check out those beautiful exhibits at the Hoyt. Now, we hope everyone had a safe and happy New Year. But Friday, January 12th, it's back to work with Economic Development Update. PA Lawrence County Career Link, January 12th, 2024, from 8 to 9. They're going to be having their EAC meeting. Make sure that you get there. In state news, Pennsylvania Historical and Museum Commission is now accepting applications for the Keystone Historic Preservation Grants. They're available from $5,000 to $100,000 and require a unique 50-50 cash match. There's going to be a webinar on Thursday the 18th at 3 p.m. Visit everbright.com/ekeystone to attend. The PA is the Pennsylvania Commonwealth Historical website, PHMC website, will have all the information on eligibility and also what's required. The Pennsylvania State Police released their annual crash enforcement, and over the 3-day period, December 30th to the 1st, Pennsylvania State Police reported 336 crashes in which 5 people lost their lives and 68 others were injured. Alcohol was a factor in 47 of those. Now, interesting enough, that's down from last year's totals.
This program was provided through funding from Cedars Restaurant in Newcastle, Pennsylvania. A special thanks to Cedars, featuring Middle Eastern, Italian, and American cuisine.
Hello and welcome to Lindy's Lunch. Yes, whether it's their great breakfast or just like it says, lunch, it's great anytime. Yes, it's Lindy's Lunch. For the best, stop by. Give us a call. Hello and welcome to the Cedars Sports Corner Report. Let's get to college basketball. Well, 11:30 today, St. Francis takes on Sacred Heart. That's 11:30 a.m. Wipe the sleep out of your eyes, get some lunch, and be ready for basketball. As we get to the rest of the league, and there is a lot. 1 o'clock, Stephen F. Austin takes on UT Rio Grande Valley. Then, as we get to a more normal time, 7 o'clock, Elton takes on William & Mary. 7 o'clock, Penn State at Michigan State. That's on the Peacock Network. 7 o'clock, Youngstown State at Northern Kentucky. That's on ESPN+. As you continue on, James Madison taking on Louisiana, the Raging Cajuns. That is at 8 o'clock. That game on the Plus. Moving on to the 8:30 hour, if you would, time slot. Grand Canyon, Southern Utah. That's at 8:30 on the Plus. 9 o'clock, Pepperdine at Gonzaga. That on the Plus. 9 o'clock, Michigan at home taking on Minnesota. That on the Peacock Network. 9:30, Colorado at Arizona. That on ESPN. And as you move to the 10 o'clock hour, UC Davis at UC Riverside. That on the Plus. Your nightcap, St. Mary's at San Diego. That 11 o'clock, CBS Sports Network. So a lot of great action in college basketball. As you get to hockey, your Pittsburgh Penguins, they're in action, 7 o'clock. They're up in Beantown taking on Boston. Let's go, Pens. As we get to the rest of the league, and quite a number of games here. Everything on the Plus. The Pens are on ESPN, by the way. Everything on the Plus. Here you go. Buffalo at Montreal, 7 o'clock. Chicago at the Rangers, 7 o'clock. Columbus at Philadelphia, 7 o'clock. 8 o'clock. Vancouver at St. Louis. Calgary at Nashville, 8 o'clock. Colorado at Dallas, 8 o'clock. Tampa Bay at Minnesota, 8 o'clock. 9 o'clock, the Islanders at Arizona. 10 o'clock, Florida at Vegas. Ottawa at Seattle, 10 o'clock. 10:30, Detroit at the LA Kings. And also 10:30, your nightcap, Winnipeg at San Jose. Once again, everything on the Plus. Let's get to the NBA, and not a great deal of games here. Milwaukee at San Antonio, 7:30 TNT. Denver at Golden State, 10 o'clock TNT. Now, head over to Cedars. Get some great food, and by all means, enjoy the games. We're going to take a timeout. We'll be right back. Allie's Upper Crust at 1700 Highland Avenue has a full menu. Don't forget to give them a call at 724-652-7553. It's Allie's Upper Crust. This program furnished by Sporting Goods, 23 East Washington Street, Newcastle. Call 724-658-2535.
Los Amigos! Ladies and gentlemen, if you need a good bite to eat, make sure to check out Los Amigos. They got you covered with things such as tacos, burritos, moca gente. It's Los Amigos. Los Amigos! Los Amigos! Los Amigos!
Newswatch, keeping you informed as we continue on with state news. Governor Shapiro, as executive order, updates the Commonwealth's small business definition by raising revenue limit thresholds to open more doors for small and small diverse businesses. This went into effect January 1st, ensuring that small businesses can qualify in increasing opportunities for small diverse businesses, veteran business enterprises to compete for state business contracts. And interesting executive order there. Now, remember, it's never too late to give to the library. Watch Nctv45's Community Happenings, which highlights the library, and make a donation today. It really helps out your community. Now, as we continue on with Newswatch, the Pennsylvania Department of Collections collected $3.7 billion in the general fund in December, which was $69.6 million, or 1.8% less than anticipated. Now, that's telling you a lot about the first quarter coming up. Sales tax receipts totaled $1.2 billion for December, $9.1 billion above the estimate. But personal income tax revenue was $1.3 billion, which was $32.6 million below the estimate. The Hoyt offering classes, they'll begin on the 16th, and the classes will begin by playing a game to learn more about the lines on a day one and how those lines create Zentangles, or tangled black and white patterns, on day 2. In day 3, students will experiment with contour line drawings using left and right hands. So that sounds interesting as Newswatch rolls on. Newswatch rolls on, and now a few words from our Congressman Mike Kelly, who says we must secure all of America's borders. As co-chair of the Northern Border Security, Kelly is continuing to fight for securing America's borders. In addition, the 6 million illegal crossings at the southern border, there has been a surge of suspected terrorists crossing into the United States through the northern border in 2023. Kelly introduced a resolution demanding Secretary of Security Andrew Mayorkas to produce a comprehensive plan to secure the border as well. Keeping on with Congressman Mike Kelly. Preserving history along Washington's Trail. In December, Representative Kelly introduced a bill directing the Secretary of the Interior to conduct a feasibility study designed to conduct and designate Washington's Trail as a National Historic Trail. The trail follows the traces of George Washington's stems from Virginia to present-day Erie County in 1753. By design, Washington's Trail as a National Historical Trail, we create an opportunity to preserve the history and create jobs while telling his story of George Washington and the birth of our nation. The trail crosses through Butler, Mercer, Venango, Crawford, and Erie counties.
Today's programming furnished by a grant from Chalala and Carney Florist on Mill Street in Newcastle. Today's programming furnished by a grant from Joseph's Supermarket. Special thanks to Joseph's.
Come dine with us, come dine today. Come to Gallows Italian Villa today.
Allie's Upper Crust.
We're having a party, and everybody's going to be eating. It's Allie's Upper Crust.
27553. It's Allie's Upper Crust.
Hello and welcome to Lawrence County 45 weather. Well, after last night's cloudy snow flurry low of 27, how is your Thursday looking? Let's take a look at the local radar. Traces up by the lake, as you could see, moving across Lake Erie. National scene shows a lot more cloud cover. That will be coming our way as most of the country having that winter look. Here you go with your forecast. Last night, 27, cloudy, snowy degrees. 29 and 18 tomorrow as you get some sunshine. Be a little bit brighter. That'll really work out well. As you get to your Friday, 35 and 24, more sunshine on the way. As Saturday moves in, weather begins to change ever so little. 38 and 28, 80% chance of the snow showers. Making way for your Sunday. 38, 29, temperature's the same. Icy, snowy mix, 60% chance, as a little tiny there. And Monday, 40 and 30 with cloud cover on the way. And it'll be just one of those dismal days after you get all that precipitation. But Tuesday, precipitation's back, starting out in rain and then ending up a little colder or vice versa. And Wednesday, snow flurries, 28 and 27, 60% chance. So the mornings a little bit chillier. The afternoons you rain go up and it changes to rain, and then you're back where you started again. Let's take a look at the weather chart and hear from these great sponsors who would like to hear from you. You've been watching Lawrence County 45 weather right here on NCTV45.
Los Amigos. Make sure to check out Los Amigos on West State Street, Newcastle, PA 16101. It's Los Amigos. Los Amigos, Los Amigos, Los Amigos.
At MP Coney Island, it's all about the chili and has been for nearly 100 years since we opened in 1923 with our chili locator on our website. Want to own your own MP Coney Island? Now you can with our franchise system. At MP Coney Island, it's all about the chili.
Today's programming is brought to you by Nctv45 and NC Radio 450, Newcastle's community television station.
At our law firm, we see you. Come see us at lgkg.com.
Well, folks, that's going to do it for this edition of Nctv45 Newswatch. As you get out and about today, make sure you tell a friend, and have a friend tell a friend about Nctv45. They'll be glad you did. And when they say, oh, geez, I don't watch a lot of TV, why, you tell them this. That's right, we're Nctv45 the train, and we're available anytime on your time. A train that runs on your schedule. Why, that's Nctv45. Now, as you go through your day, make sure you get that second cup of coffee and have a super day in what I call the greatest castle in the world, in the county of Lawrence. Have a great day, everybody. See you again real soon.
NCTV45, the train, anytime on your time.